What's going on, people? How are you all doing? So Arsenal booked their place in round five of the Emirates FA Cup after a very comfortable afternoon. 4-0 win at the Emirates against Wigan Athletic. And yeah, I mean, the game was over, wasn't it? In literally like 20 minutes into the game. Yeah, professional performance, job done. Some very interesting performances today. We're going to go into some really good performances. I know what people are going to say. Oh, it's only Wigan and all that, but listen, we're here, people. 4-0 win. Arsenal into round five. Now, this is Arteta's first time he's made it past the fourth round since he actually won the competition when he first came in. That 6 seasons ago, wherever it was now. Arsenal hadn't, of course, made it past the fourth round, but this is the first time since he won it that Arsenal have made it, and we have made it past the fourth round. And now we do go, of course, round five. The draw taking place tomorrow. We'll be live for that one. That's around six. I think 6:30. So yeah, we'll be live for that one. But yeah, make sure you smash the likes up, guys. Get your thoughts in and your opinions down below. And yeah, love to hear all of it, guys. So 4-0 win, man. 4-0 win. Of course, the lineup. I think the only negative was the Calafiori news. Cala, of course, getting injured in the warm-up. I think everyone was excited to see Miles Lewis Skelly play in the midfield because we looked at the team and we saw Lewis Skelly's going to finally get his opportunity in the midfield. But then Cala gets the injury and Ante has to quickly adjust his plans. And he played Bukayo Saka in the midfield. Saka in the midfield. I mean, did anyone really see that one coming? Saka out of nowhere got starts in the midfield. Lewis Skelly has to go to the left back. Unfortunate for him because I would have, I think we was all very excited to see him play in the midfield today, Lewis Skelly. But yeah, I mean, that's really the only negative there, guys, is the whole is Haller, injury. Another injury for him, but we'll talk more about that later on. Let's talk, on the game. Yeah, so that was the team. Obviously, going into it was that you know news there. Saka in the midfield, and then we played Norgard in there. We played obviously the back. Kepa is in goal. Mosquera came in. Saliba was there. Ben White was there. Lewis Skelly was at left back, as I just said. Saka in the midfield with Norgard and Eze, of course, and then the front three: Noni Madueke, Gabby Jesus, and Gabriel Martinelli. So, yeah, obviously, game started off. We was as soon as we got the first goal, really opened up. First goal coming from Noni Madueke and Eze. Eze was with a fantastic pass, man, for that first goal. What a pass that was from Eze. And overall, for him, a fantastic game. We need to see the same type of performance in the Premier League. It's really as simple as that. I get we have to play what's in front of you, and with all due respect to Wigan, they're 22nd in League One, wherever it is. But now he needs to do the same, of course, when there's less space and up against his in the Premier League. That's what he hasn't been doing. But today, we're talking about today's game. Eze was for me up there, probably man of the match today. Got himself 2 assists. He probably should have scored, and that's the only thing that was missing in terms of his overall performance. I thought if he added his goal today, it would have been an absolute, 10 out of 10 game really from him. But he still, was excellent in terms of created both our opening goals and some of the passing that guy did. If you look at that first goal, he's quite deep in the midfield pools, but he's quite deep, and then he picks out that pass. It's a good run from Noni Madueke, centrally direct, and it's a nice finish as well. Opened up his body well and slid it past the goalkeeper. That's the early goal there. And then after that, yeah, we sort of just went all guns blazing, didn't we? For a good half an hour. Well, a good 20 minutes after that. Sorry. Second goal obviously comes from Gabriel Martinelli. Nice to see him, of course, get on the score sheet. That's another goal for him in this competition, and overall competitions as well. He is scoring goals. He needs, again, no one needs to do the same in the Premier League. Of course, comes from Eze once again. The third goal for me was an own goal, but I want to give big credit to Noni Madueke on that third goal, because you guys saw that little touch that he did to get past that defender. We're thinking the ball was going to go out of play, but that little touch that he did does the defender, and then great link up with him and Saka as well. Saka plays a great ball, dangerous position, dangerous ball into the box, and yeah, comes off a Wigan player, own goal. And then yeah, Gabby Jesus, of course. Norgard, what a ball that was, and it's a good run as well. Just about, of course, there's no VAR in FA Cup, so I don't know. He looked onside to me, but I saw the goal back twice, so I didn't really see the rest in terms of like if it was offside or not. Either way, still a fantastic run from Gabby Jesus. Norgard with a fantastic pass, and yeah, really good finish. Dinks over the goalkeeper for Arsenal's fourth goal. So literally half an hour win, and we're 4-0 up, and yeah, we're thinking, well, game over, really, right? I mean, it was game over anyway in like flipping 20th minute, but yeah, it was a very comfortable afternoon. And in the end, Arteta took the mick with it. Man bought on Tommy Setford. He actually bought on Tommy Setford, guys. Yeah, with 5 minutes to go, he actually bought on Tommy Setford. So, and obviously he gave Mali Salmon as well some minutes off the bench. You know, the young centre back, which is always good to see. But yeah, I mean, I was quite surprised when Tommy Setford came off the bench. Like, I don't. Do you see this ordinary, guys? Like, is this an ordinary thing? I know he's 4-0 up and it's Wigan, but I barely see goalkeepers get subbed. You know how it is, and you know, unless they're injured. Even if you're winning the game comfortably, I don't see. But I mean, I ain't complaining, to be fair. Big up Tommy Setford. He came on. You know, he made a save straight away, didn't he? And yeah, you know, fair play to him. But yeah, listen, overall, it's just one of these games today, round 4 FA Cup against Wigan. I get their League One opposition, 22nd in League One. Sorry, but these games, you know, you just got to take and do the job really, and keep it professional. And that's exactly what we did. And you know, I will go through the comments, guys. So keep leaving them down below. Leave a man and match down below as well. But if we just go through the team right now, everyone in goal, even Kepa in goal. I mean, in the first half, he had to make that save from, I think, Taylor, their number 10. He made a really good save when he's literally 1-on-1. Well, he's through on goal pretty much because our defense was, I don't know what happened to us there, but we got a bit caught out. And he stepped up, made a really good save. Overall, had a really good game, I thought, Kepa. You know, Ben White did his thing. Saliba did his thing. You know, Mosquera as well. Great to see this guy getting minutes. It's a shame about Skedy playing left back and not in the midfield. You know, I think maybe next time. Eze, that's more like it. But again, we need to see it against Wigan. Sorry, we need to see it consistently now. Excuse me. Norgard, it's been a good signing. He's been a good signing. You know, I still think this guy needs more game time, in my personal opinion. Just overall, very just gets, you know, he's a player that, I'm not saying playing week in, week out, nothing like that, but I still think on the bench for even the games in the Premier League, even some of the bigger games in the Premier League as well, I still think we can rely on this guy, you know, and to give Zubi a rest. Even some other games, I know every game for Premier League now is a must win, but there's no doubt about that. But at the same time, I think there's certain teams where we can play Norgard, you know, and give Zubi a rest, because I do think he is obviously good enough. I mean, he proved it when he's at Brentford as well. And today, once again, fair play to him, man. Fair play to him. Yeah, obviously Saka in the midfield, he played 40, well, played a half. Did his thing, to be fair, man. Did his thing, to be fair. I don't think he planned, obviously. I don't think Arteta wanted this guy to start the game. There's no, obviously, of course, when we saw the team, but yeah, he went with Saka in there in the midfield, which is quite, I was quite surprised at that. I think he did his thing. Noni, I thought, had a really good game as well, got himself the goal. Obviously, excellent on that third goal as well. Martinelli, really good game. Jesus as well. You know, overall, it was, I mean, some of the subs, obviously, Gyökeres comes on and he hits the post. That guy couldn't get some goals today. Obviously, Mauli, someone great to see him off the bench as well. The young centre back did his thing. Trossard, I thought was really good. Trossard, I thought was really good off the bench as well today. Zubi as well came on, did his thing. Tommy Setford, as I said, big up Tommy Setford. Yeah. Bro, I was well surprised about that. But yeah, job done really, guys. And we're into the round 5. We're into the last 16 now, the FA Cup. It's not another trophy. Let's go and win it, people. We've won it the most times out of any club in England. We're the most successful club in this competition. So let's go all the way, man. It's been too many years now. Six years, of course. Let's go win this FA Cup. I love this FA Cup. I feel like this trophy has been dismissed. I really do. I look at teams. I was watching the game yesterday. Brighton, Liverpool. Yeah, Brighton play their B team. Why are you playing your B team, Brighton? This is the FA Cup. Yeah, literally, Brighton rested all their main players against Liverpool at Anfield. By the way, Liverpool walked through them 3-0. The FA Cup has been, I feel like, dismissed in the recent seasons, man. Many, many years. It doesn't have that same vibe as if, but for Arsenal's sake, for Arsenal's point of view, this is still a massive, massive trophy at the end of the day. For me, this is, as a younger fan, 07, this is all I've seen us win is the FA Cups, but the FA Cups are magical, man. The whole cities, the Aston Villas, the Chelseas, like, those are magical moments. It's a proper trophy, and I feel like it just get dismissed. Even like some of these lower teams, like Brighton, yeah, playing their flipping B team. That is what they were doing yesterday. They played 17-year-old kid on the left wing, 18-year-old kid up front, 19-year-old kid on the right. Like, I just feel like it gets dismissed. But listen, round 5, of course, there's still some big teams in it. Still some big teams. City are there. Newcastle beating Villa. Liverpool obviously got the job done. Chelsea got their job done as well. They beat Hull. So there's still some big teams in there, actually. There's still a lot of Premier League teams. Wrexham, fair play to them. They're going on a great run, aren't they? West Ham made it through. Mansfield knocked out Burnley. Norwich beat West Brom. Southampton beat Leicester. Obviously, Newcastle beat Villa. Leeds beat Birmingham. Wolves beat Grimsby. Sunderland is still in it. Fulham still in it as well. And then you got a few games tomorrow. So yeah, we'll be live for the draw tomorrow, guys. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on today as well. Let's read the chat. If you're not already, guys, smash your likes up. That would be greatly appreciated. And sub if you're new as well. Hope everyone's doing well today, man. Who's in the building? We got Adam. How you doing, Adam, bro? He says, congrats on your win. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Adam. Big up yourself, bro. Hope you're good today, man. Big up Drew, man. Big up yourself. He says, Bish Bash Josh. Where you been, Josh? I love Drew, man. Yeah, sorry, man. Sorry. I literally got back home as soon as the game kicked off. So I couldn't do like a watch long today. But we'll be back for Wednesday, man, for sure. Wednesday against Wolves in the Premier League, of course, is our next game. We'll be back for that one. There's no doubt about it. So, yeah, that's the evening game. We'll be there, guys. Catch us there. But yeah, big up yourself, Drew, man. Let me know I wonder what you predicted. I'm so interested to see what you predicted today, because obviously, like, I didn't get to see today because obviously you come with the predictions. Let me know what you predicted. Yeah, because I reckon you probably predicted this score. Maybe quite close. Maybe like a 3-4-0. I said 3-0 before the game. But yeah. Let me know, man. But yeah, big up yourself. Yo, Andrew. What was the profile picture today, man? Mikel Arteta. A man with, what does that say? His YouTube thing's blocking it. I can't see, but I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. Big up Andrew, bro. He says, big up Josh and big up the chat. It was a thrashing after all in all sense, unexpectedly. Didn't get to see the whole game, but big up the team. Got out there and did the job exactly that. That's the main thing today, really, in these cup games against these like lower opposition teams, with all due respect to a team like Wigan. That's what we had to do. Go out there, get the job done. And we did it. Professional performance, and we move round 5. We see who we do face in round 5. I've got a feeling it could be one of the bigger boys in round 5. Maybe a Premier League team like a Liverpool. I don't know why. Maybe not. Maybe we can go Wrexham. I don't know, or Southampton or Norwich. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. But either way, Go and win this flipping FA Cup, man, please, because this is a proper trophy. Ends of the day, right? And we've won it the most times in history, and what we want to keep that going. So yeah, this is our trophy. We ain't won it in 6 years. That ain't good enough. Go and win it this season, Arsenal. I do think we can go all the way and win it, for sure. So yeah, but yeah, big up Andrew, my guy. Yo, Eros, big up Eros, the boss in the building, man. Neto and the crew. Yes, Eros. What you telling me, bro? Hope you're good, man. Hope you're well, bro. I got a hat trick the other day, mate. Yeah. Seb was right, Eros. Seb was right about Neto to Arsenal. Yeah. Big up yourself, bro. Smash the likes on arrival and please subscribe. Big up. Thank you, Drew, for that, my friend. Really appreciate your support, bro, as well. Hit the likes and sub. Big up Eros as well, my guy. Bless up for that, bro. Deontay's in the building. Big up Deontay. Yo, what happened to you boys? It's going so well, weren't it? You know, you got the opening goal, and then well, I'll tell you what happened. Bizot happened, didn't it? Marco Bizot happened for you guys. 10 men, and then you lose your goalkeeper. Tonali absolute masterclass yesterday. For you boys, well, for obviously Newcastle. So yeah, man. But big up yourself, Deontay. Always tuning in. Absolute legend, bro. Absolute legend. Norm's in the chat as well. How you doing, Norm? Big up yourself, my guy. Evening to you, mate. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, thank you, bro. I'm not doing too bad. Hope you're good yourself, man, and hope you enjoyed the game as well. Yeah, guys, please let me know your man of the match as well. Please do let me know who will be your man of the match for today's game. For me, I'm gonna go Eze. Eze for me, getting himself 2 assists. Overall performance was absolutely top class from him. Let's just hope we see it in the Premier League, man. Let's hope that gives him something, because I think he needed something. Whether it's some goal involvements, whether it's a goal. I mean, he was unlucky not to score today, but let's just hope he gets a bit of boost from that. And again, I know people will say, "Oh, it's only Wigan and all this," but listen, getting these 2 assists, some of the passing that he did, he looked a 10 times better player today than what we've been seeing of him. That could be big for him. That could be big. So hopefully this continues like this. Yeah, important win for sure. Important win. Yeah, it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow, bro. If tomorrow, I think it's 6. I'll be live doing it 6 p.m. So yeah, we'll be live checking out who we do face tomorrow. Who's playing tomorrow? Just FA Cup again? Oh yeah, Macclesfield, Brentford. Imagine if Macclesfield do them. Port Vale as well against Bristol. So yeah. There is still obviously some big teams in this though that I've got a feeling we could face. Well, I feel like we've been a bit fortunate with. I mean, again, you play what's in front of you, but I feel like we're a bit. We had Portsmouth and Wigan. So of course, I get what people say. If you want to win, you got to beat the best. But I'd rather play the Man Cities and even like a Newcastle or like a even like Liverpool, for example, way until like semi-finals at Wembley, for example. Then I would obviously in the round 5, obviously. But yeah, it's actually tomorrow. Josh, you apologize to Noni now after this game. Listen, Noni for me, he's been playing well. Like the thing with me, Rosh, yeah. I don't know. This is just the way I see Noni, and please, let me know if you agree or not. But for me, he has everything to be actually a decent winner. He has, for me, the technical ability. He's not afraid to take on his man. He can be direct at times. He demands the ball. I feel like every time he does get the ball, but it's just the thing that I've criticized him the most when I'm watching him is just his output, bro. It's just his final third. It's the end product for him. It's his decision making at times in the final third. Today, it was very, very good. But that's been a big thing when we're watching Noni this season. Is he's so frustrating because he has everything but that end product. Most winners, yeah, that I look in Premier League across Europe, right? These winners barely have any output. Like, if I'm looking across Europe, the ones I'm putting out there, what make them a top class winner because they have the end product as well. You got to give it to the two Barca winners, Rafinha and obviously Lamine Yamal. There's no doubt about that, right? You got to give it to the PSG winners, Kvaratskhelia and flipping Doué. There's no doubt about that as well. Elise and Luis Diaz at Bayern Munich. Premier League wise, I'm mm, Semenyo maybe now he's at Turkey maybe as well. Um, so that's the thing with Noni, man. Is like because honestly, I think he has all these attributes, yeah, that can make him an actual decent player for us. But at the same time, that's all well and good if you have the pace and but the most important thing you need to have is end product. I'm gonna quickly just get my charger, guys. Give me a sec. Otherwise, we're gonna crash Otherwise, we're gonna flip in lose the stream. Um, you just need to have the end product, man. And I don't know if he is gonna, because I feel like he had the similar problem at Chelsea as well. You can tell there's a player in there, but he had no end product. So if he can somehow fix that, then we could have a good player on our hands, man. But for now, he's still got to convince us, doesn't he? End of the day. No worries at all, Drew. Appreciate you dropping by. Everyone in the chat as well today, guys. Thank you for dropping by. And leaving your comments, even though I know a lot you got stuff to do. So thank you guys. Really appreciate you dropping by as well. Norgard's Loki unappreciated. You know what? He just does he just does his thing, doesn't he? He just does his thing, and he's been doing it for many years. Like at Brentford, obviously Brentford captain. Week in week out he'd perform for them, and again he get under the radar because it's Brentford he plays for. Now he's at Arsenal. I think he deserves more game time than he's getting. Honestly, do you look at him today, tidy. He does the fundamentals really good. He does the basics really well, and great pass for the Jesus goal as well today. So fair play to Norgard, but this signing looks like because there's a lot of talk that many clubs are looking at him in the summer. This guy's gonna come in for this season, and he may leave in the summer, guys. He may move on, and we may, of course, sign some new midfielders in the summer. But I think he is very underappreciated. I think he's a very, very decent type of player. I'd probably compare him to that type of. I actually do prefer him over him, but that type of El Neni type player, who he ain't gonna play week in week out, but in certain games you can maybe rely on him, and off the bench you can rely on him to come on 20, 30 minutes. And looking back on it, like how much you pay for him again was like £12 million. It might have been less than that for Norgard. But yeah, I mean he's very, very underappreciated, I feel like. So fair play to him. Another really good game for him today as well. Should have and still probably should start here, and they're not only in the cups. Yeah. Yeah. Norgard on about exactly. Like as I said, Andrew, like some certain Premier League games potentially, because we know how much game time Zubi's been getting. Yeah, Zubi's been a really good signing as well, but we have to rely on this guy week in week out. I think certain games maybe you can call upon Norgard. What's this? Still not man management, bro. You are led by for goal. Wide players over sprint, my guy. Still not man management, bro. You are led for goal. I don't know what you mean, my friend. But I don't know what you're asking me or what you're saying. Still not. You're talking about man management. You're led by for goal. Wide players over sprint, my guy. Yeah, I don't know what you mean, my friend. I don't know. I don't know what you mean, but big up to you. Big up Adam as well. Domestic treble. Chelsea, City, Liverpool, no United. Exactly, mate. And no scum as well. And no scum. Flamengo play Botafogo tonight. Nice, Andrew, bro. Nice. Nice, Adam, I mean. Because I'm reading Andrew's comment at the same time. He said, it's goosebumps. The goosebumps. I should have known even before. I don't even have to read it. I should know that. Big up Andrew, bro. Yeah, Adam, bro. Nice, man. Who do you think's going to win that one? I think Flamengo's going to win that one. Even though I don't watch you guys play, obviously Brazilian football, but I think Flamengo for the win, mate. Jorginho. Deontay prefers not to speak. Ross's man of the match is yeah, Eze. I have to agree, mate. I have to agree. Funny how I said that before the Wolves game at home, but the next game is a statement game. If we draw, I already have bookmarks on them knitting tutorial videos. Listen, Wolves on Wednesday night away at Le Molyneux. I know what people are gonna say. Oh, they're bottom of the league, but listen, I ain't gonna say anything because we all thought we'd walk past them. We all thought we'd roll over them, yeah, when they came to the Emirates. And when they came to the Emirates, we almost capitulated completely. We had to score 2 goals against them. Okay, a goal's a goal and all this, but a lot of people were saying it's going to be 5-0 and all that, and they gave us a really, really good game at the Emirates. So going away Wednesday night, listen, I ain't going to say anything, you know. We have that sort of advantage that we play obviously before City, and we play midweek, and City don't play midweek. So they're gonna have a game in hand for sure, but we have a chance to go 7 clear of them before they play. Is it Newcastle they're playing? And then we play Tottenham on that same week as well. So you can imagine if they lose, right? I mean, what if they lose to Newcastle? And then we beat Wolves and we beat Tottenham. I think that's a big advantage there. But we have to beat obviously Wolves first. We've got to get past them. 100% facts, Josh. He needs to work on that end product. Noni, spot on. I was really joking about apologizing. He needs to do a lot more for me in order to to anyone to apologize. Likewise as well, bro. Especially because Ross, the money we pay for the guy as well. You know, that for me. There's a few things with this Noni signing overall. The price we paid. I get what people on the flip side they'll say, "Oh, it's the market we live in now," which it is. Like you see, Alanga, look how much money he goes for. Like these big players, they finesse big money. And I think also it's the fact we was going back to Chelsea as well, and just getting these types of players, man, like we do every single season. It seems like. That was a big thing. And then at the same time as well, I do think there was many other options out there, many other winners out there that I would have personally preferred. And it ain't really down to Noni. It's not really it's just preference for me. I think there's many other winners out there where we use that money and we could have got for me. But yeah, I mean, listen, I think in certain games he's looked promising, but it's just the end product, isn't it, man? It's just the end product. I'm sorry, but I still believe Noni's not good enough. That's fair. Yeah, he's bold going at players, and we commend him with that. But yeah, exactly that. Yeah, not only that's poor for him, it's sometimes comical and at how bad it goes. You've seen a few of those, and he didn't impact anything. He was given more game time. Norgard's just trusted enough for whatever reason. It probably changed since the Marino and Havertz. It probably changed since the Marino and Havertz situation. But still, do you think he's getting more game time than Norgard, but he wasn't a player that we'd play like week in, week out. I mean, Elneny came in 2016. Was 2016 season, and he left at like 2020. I want to say maybe or 2022. So obviously Elneny was here for quite many seasons, but Elneny for me wasn't a player that we looked at and said would play week in, week out. He's a player like who just come off the bench, play the cup games when we was in Europa League as well. Um, Played a few Premier League games, I think, towards the end of his last season because of the injuries that we had as well. Love a bit. Hey, big up Vinny, man. Big up Vinny. Thank you, bro. Bless up yourself, Vinny's voice. Big up, man. Hope you're good, bro. Morning to you, bro. Yeah, Arsenal won 4-0. Listen, we could face each other in round 5. The draw's tomorrow, Vinny. The draw's tomorrow, so big up yourself, man. Hope have a good day, bro. Have a good day today. The thing with Arsenal, they take they take one giant step forward and only take 2 steps backwards. They need to win versus Wolves. Don't screw up. Exactly. That's the game that we're going to be looking at, people. Of course, that's the game that everyone's going to be tuning into as well. Like they did against Brentford, people. You know, people will be looking at Arsenal's on that Wednesday because we're the only team playing on Wednesday, innit? City was meant to play, but Palace are playing Conference League, so they can't play that game. So yeah, I mean, all eyes will be on us against bottom of the league. They are probably going to get. I mean, they are down if we're being real with it, but at the same time, look at the Emirates game, guys. Look at the Emirates game. That's the thing. We should have used that money differently, and the fact that that's a big thing with Noni, wasn't it, man? And then that whole overall signing. There's plenty of options out there, and with the money you pay for that was a big thing, really. I swear, if it was 52 mil transfer from Marseille, Ajax, Benfica, or whatever, but it's a toll on a player he's another one from Chelsea. And this is the thing, how many times do we keep on doing this every single year? And what signings have worked out from Chelsea? Like players that we signed from Chelsea, what ones have actually worked out? Because I'm struggling to really think. Let me know what you guys think. Has any player from Chelsea actually worked out for this club? That's actually made an impact, that have been a proper signing you look back on and say, yeah, very happy that we signed him. Please let me know, people. Let me know. Let's quickly do some ratings. We'll quickly do some player ratings, guys. Make sure you leave your ratings down below if you, of course, disagree on mine, or I think we're gonna have similar ratings as it is anyway. But please leave your ratings down below. We're gonna fly through these. Sign off in goal with Kepa today. Of course, did get subbed off, as I said earlier. Big up. Tommy Setford, who came on and got a little cameo. But yeah, Kepa today, I mean, it is his clean sheet. 87-minute clean sheet, and then Tommy Setford ended it off as well. But yeah, I mean, overall, he'd be very happy with that. He did his thing, didn't he? As I said, made that really good save from Wigan's number 10 when again they was through on goal, and yeah, he made a really, really good save for that one. So when he had to get in some action, he did, and he stepped up. So yeah, Kepa today, I think give him a solid 8 out of 10, guys. 8 out of 10 for Kepa. Clean sheet, made the save when he had to. Distribution, I don't think was too bad. I know at times maybe he looks like he holds onto the ball too much, but I do think he knows what he's doing in that sense. So yeah, 8 out of 10 for Kepa. Benny Blanco, Ben White today. I think again did his thing really. Wasn't really troubled defensively, if I can really remember at all. Just a professional game from him today. Tried his thing going forward again. That's one thing I want to keep seeing with Ben White, because he's very good going forward, man. Overlapping, very, very good. He can cross the ball as well. So I want to see more of that from Ben White. But I think defensively was solid. Got some good minutes in the tank as well that he needed. Of course, he needs to get his fitness up. Last thing we want is him getting injured again. So yeah, I'll give Ben White a solid 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. He wasn't in trouble defensively. He did his thing. Fair play to him. Saliba today again, just did his thing, didn't he, man? Did his thing. Wasn't troubled. Has to be a 7. Quiet game, but that's a good thing, of course. So 7 out of 10. Mosquera as well. I know we had that one moment where that number 10 had that shot and he sort of got caught out. But apart from that, this guy looks rapid as well, by the way. You know, this guy's gonna be a really good signing, I feel like, for us, if he's not already is now, but for the future, I feel like, yeah, Moscow is gonna be a really, really good signing for us. I'll probably I'd give him the same as Saliba, man. I'll give him the same as Saliba, so 7 out of 10. Lewis Skelly. Now, it's a shame because I think we was all very excited to see the guy in the midfield. We saw glimpses of it in the second half. I think when we brought on Gyökeres, but obviously he started the game at left back, and then towards the end of the game he sort of went back to left back as well. Um, but yeah, I mean Skelly today, I think quite clearly that is his position is midfield. I'm glad we didn't see it today. Maybe for in the next few games, I don't know, or whatever game we play, whoever we have in the FA Cup next, we'll see. It depends who we play, but Skelly in the midfield because I still think at left back, and this is we've won the game 4-0. I think his overall performance was good today. You know, there's no doubt about it. But if I had to have a little dig, you know, people call me negative or whatever, but this is just the way I see it. He's still very rash, and I even noticed today, in he's diving in too much for me. That's the thing. Like, obviously, he got that yellow card from it. I'm just saying, like, he's a bit, and maybe because he's inexperienced. It's his age, isn't it? Yeah, he's sort of a raw player, and again, he's a midfielder, people. But it's just, I think he can be rash at times, man, and that's what I noticed a few times today. Not knocking his performance though. Give him a 7 out of 10. Because going forward, he's very, very good. Ball when he gets the ball and drives with it, that's just why he's playing midfield. He can skip past players like it's nothing. Norgard today, absolutely superb, man. Absolutely superb performance. I think that rating is fair. If we had to do a half rating, yeah, 8.5, 8.5 today. I thought he was one of our best players. Spoke about him a lot earlier. But fair play to him, man. There we go. He won the most duels in the match. We know Arteta loves his duels. And he completed the most passes as well. So he just did his thing today really well. Caused fantastic assist for the Jesus goal as well. Really good pass. 8.5 from Norgard. I think that's fair. Eze for me, man of the match, 9 out of 10. Would have been a complete 10 out of 10, I think, if he did score today. But yeah, I think give me 2 seconds. Yeah, Eze for me. It would have been a 10 if he got his goal. I think he was so close to scoring as well. I mean, he had what did he have? I mean, he had 6 shots in the game, man. Got himself 2 assists. He was on it today, man, proper on it. So again, listen, I know it is Wigan, but this is why we need to see it when he does play in the Premier League next. But yeah, Eze for me, 9 out of 10. Man of the match. I'm not going to Noni, I'm going Saka. Saka in the midfield. He did his thing. He did his thing. Should we see in the midfield? Probably not. If I'm being real with it, like, just play him. I mean, what if you don't want to change his position for whatever reason? Then, and I was quite surprised they did midfield today, but I like to see him maybe change win a few times on the left wing. I think that could be an idea. But yeah, I mean, stick him to the right anyway. But yeah, I mean, he did his thing today. Really, I'll give him a solid 7 out of 10. I mean, he played 45 minutes, so yeah, 45 minutes he played. Decent performance from Saka. Martinelli today, I thought he had a really good game. Unlucky not to get a few more, but yeah, took his goal and give him an 8 out of 10 today from Martinelli. Jesus as well, probably 8 out of 10 as well from Jesus, to be fair. Great dink over the top. And yeah, I mean, played a full 90 as well, some big minutes for him. So yeah, 9 out of 10. Sorry, 9 No, not 8 out of 10 Jesus, but still big up to him. Gyökeres off the bench as well today. Hit the post, didn't he? Oh, so unlucky not to score that goal. I'll give him a 6.5. 45 minutes played. Again, had that one shot off the post, but that was really it. No, we're done, you Kepa. We've done UK parts. Marley Salmon, man. I mean, this guy is 16 years of age, people, man. 16 years of age. He came on and he looked solid. He looked solid. So I'll probably give him a solid 6.5 as well. You know, because again, he played half an hour, but he did his thing, didn't he? So yeah, fair play to him. Trossard, I'll give it a 7. I just thought Trossard for me was our best sub. Yeah, he had you know, again he was coming on, looked really lively, put a great ball in. For I think Jesus, which the defender cleared really well. But yeah, Trossard for me looked really lively. I'll probably give him a 7. Fair play to him. Yeah, we've done Salmon already. Zubi came on for 10 minutes. He had that shot, didn't he? Which went over the bar. But apart from that, probably a solid 6.5 as well. Tommy Setford, mate. Tommy Setford, 3 minutes played. He made a high claim and he made one pass. Big up Tommy Setford, man. Yeah. Tommy Setford, I mean, non-applicable, yeah? NA, mate. Big up to you. So yeah, there we have it, guys. Those are the ratings there as well. The underdogs of the transfer window banged so far: Mosquera, Norgard, Nkapia, even Kepa. Zubi sometimes I face palm hard. Sometimes he's my favorite player on the pitch. Yeah, Zubi's an interesting one because I've heard people say he's been our best signing. I think he's had fantastic games, but yeah, you are right. There's still games where you look at, I think, you know, as you said, like sort of face palm. But I still think, yeah, he's gonna become a really good player. But I think overall window, if we're looking at it, Mosquera is a stud. Yeah, Norgard has been a very good signing. I feel like I think he deserves more game time though. Nkapia looks a stud. Sorry, right? He's getting better and better. It seems like every game we've seen him. Yeah, and Kepa as well for a backup. I mean, wait, Andrew, did you? Yeah, here we go. No one worked out. Benayoun and Louise check, but that is a really low level. I'll tell you who has worked out. Kepa, mate. if we had to pick one from now, I'm joking. I'm messing, man. But yeah, no, honestly, like that David Luiz, because I mean, but David Luiz was a bozo, man. I'm sorry, David Luiz. Yeah, I put him in there because of the FA Cup that we won, and we won trophy with him. But he was a bozo anyway. So literally no one's worked out from that club, mate. We're being real with it. We got Rich in the chat as well, my friend. Easy win. Yeah, it was, mate. It was, you know, the game was done, weren't it? In literally 20 minutes. And a very, very professional performance from us today. And yeah, it's the first time since Arteta won the competition that we have made it past the 4th round. So let's go and win the whole thing at the end of the day. Nah, bro, you got the wrong channel. You're a Man City fan and you got the wrong channel. I'm no Arteta lover. He's got to win. Arteta's got to win this season, my friend. If he does not win, he has to go. He has to win the Premier League or he has to go. It's really as simple as that. I'm no Arteta lover. You know, you've got me mistaken with someone else, my friend. All right? Arteta's been here long enough and he's got to deliver for Arsenal Football Club. If you don't, then it's unacceptable at the end of the day. We have to win the Premier League title. Otherwise, he can go. And yeah, listen, you know, like no one's getting gassed. I'm saying not getting gassed about. I mean, I'm saying it's professional performance, like how you guys did your thing against Salford, bro. Yeah, you did your thing against Salford. You guys won 2-0. You battered up Exeter 10-1, wherever it was. Yeah, like I'm not saying you're getting gassed. I know it's Wigan Athletic. They're 22nd in League One. You know, but you got to play what's in front of you, my friend. And yeah, it was a professional performance. So that's what I said. I'm not getting gassed at all. So yeah, you got me mistaken, bro. But big up to you. I thought this was gonna be a crazy score. Yeah, I was thinking that as well. I was thinking, yeah, listen, like we got this Man City fan in the chat. You know, like they done Exeter 10-1. I was thinking let's get 10 against these lot. But yeah, I mean, after that, I mean, kind of just didn't really get out of second gear, did we? Static, big up yourself, Static, my friends. He says, "Hey Josh, well done, Arsenal." Yeah, it was good afternoon, wasn't it, man? Good afternoon at 30. But yeah, big up Static, mate. I wonder if you're doing a reaction, my friends. If you are, I'll look forward to watching it because you do some fantastic reactions, bro, as well. Man United, the club is fighting for a haircut trophy. Exactly, man. That poor lad. That poor lad can't get his haircut. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. Yeah, bro. Big up yourself. FA Cup winners. It's been a while, and as I said earlier, I love this competition. This competition is special, man. So go and win it. But yeah, big up Rich, man. Rich is class. I had City have more fans in boxes than they empty hats. Yes, bro. Big up yourself, bro. Big up yourself. But anyway, guys, that's a wrap. That is a wrap. Thank you all so much for dropping by today, guys. Really appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow doing the FA Cup draw 5th round. I think Arteta's on his press conference tomorrow, so I'll be doing that as well for Wolves. And yeah, we'll be back on Wednesday doing the Wolves game as well. So yeah, maybe Champions League on Tuesday as well, because why not? And then it's a big North London derby on the weekend. So plenty of content still to come, guys. If you haven't already, smash like on the way out. Enjoy the rest of your weekends, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. And yeah, hope everyone has a good rest of the evening, guys. Good performance from Arsenal today. And we move, man. We move to Wolves. Massive game on Wednesday. So catch you guys there.